Hello everyone, Eddie here, Magicality. Oh, this blooming mod pack. I have been playing this for about an hour, 2 hours this morning, and yeah, I'm not getting into it. Let's put it that way. It's become a bit of a workhorse to do it, and I'm not enjoying it. Look, I got an altar. I did make an altar, and try to make it look nice, and then I've got to work out trees to go around here as well, down the outside of that farmy bit, just to give it a bit more juice and power, and yeah. Yeah, it's still filling up the paddling pool. Got water balloons doing the paddling pool as well, and keep rolling in it, throwing water. Yes. Yes, that's all I'm going to say at the moment is yes. Terraform this a bit, made it nice and flat. I got my hinge over there, which I still haven't changed because I haven't had time to get around to it. And these boxy pumpkins, I'm going to TNT on top of every pumpkin. Look how many there are. There's blooming thousands of them. They just go where they want. Well, they can all whistle. They can't whistle pumpkins because I'm not having them more. Um, what I'm trying to say is, thank you, Lord Raven, for your efforts and all the work you put into your episodes, and I'm going to still carry on watching them because I'm going to learn as I go along. But I have a funny feeling I'm going to give up on this blooming mod pack. It's just so much stupid little things. Don't get me wrong, I love witchery. I love watching Chimney Swift do witchery. But what you don't see is when Swift does witchery, is all the grinding he does in the background to get his resources up, to get his little bottles of juice, and the clay to make the bottles of juice, and all the bits and bobs he has to harvest constantly. And the Spanish moss that takes over your house, and rowan berries and stuff. Stuff, I tell you. Nah, I'm giving it a fair crack, I tell you. Look, I've got ridiculous amounts of everything. Been chopping woods down like there's no tomorrow. I've got me int twigs. Where are they? Look, I've got a couple of int twigs where I bashed some ints. They were funny. Hit 'em with a sword, don't like it. Hit 'em with an axe, it really hurts them. Axe for the win. But no, I'm really just not getting into this pack. And I thought I might. I know I was going to struggle with it, but I thought I might get into it. Especially with Lord Raven's help. It's been a bit of a giggle. But it's turned to the point it's the only pumpkin that don't move, and that's because I planted it. It's I don't think it's the right pack for me. There's too much silly stuff going on, like squeaking Enderman all the time, and crazy dragonflies that poison me, and bloody pumpkins everywhere. It's what I'm saying is I'm gonna put this pack on hold because it's not the pack for me. I come in here. I spent the last hour or two playing on it, trying to catch up a bit to Lord Ravens. And in all honesty, it was hard work, and I was not enjoying 90% of it. It was like, why am I doing this? It is doing my head in. So I made the decision while doing it that I wasn't going to do it no more. I'm going to pull it up and say, thank you, Lord Raven. You tried to convert me. My failing. I failed. I go clear out my dormitory. No, Lord Raven has got the buzz for it. I haven't got the buzz for magics. To me, it's a lot of work for a little gain. So I'm going to pull the plug on this one, which means I have a modded slot available, which means I want to get back to my technicals. Now, Yogscast has gone down on me at the moment, and I have fired up a Season 3 world just to see if it was going to work. It does work, but it's a little bit hiccupy. I tried Solitaire Craft, and yeah, there's a lot about Solitaire Craft which just isn't floating my boat, if you know what I mean. The amount of silly mobs and stuff in it where it's a constant battle just to get out your front door. To go and get a bit of coal, you've got to fight two big fat monsters. It's fun, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't make for good recording for me. So, Solitary Craft I'm going to put on hold as well. Which leaves me Yogscast complete still for Season 3. Which is a 164, which is a bit, it feels like I'm going backwards, going back to 164. Or there's Bevo's Tech Pack I haven't tried yet on the AT launcher, which I like Bevo. I think Bevo, very clever bloke, great fun to watch, does a great mod update episodes once a week, tells you what mods have come out, what mods are updated, what the developers are doing, and he's got a lot of contact with the developers at the moment, so that is very good thing to have. So I actually enjoy Bevo, watching Bevo, he's very clever. So I'm very tempted to give his mod pack a go and see if my poor little PC can cope with it. But that would be at the expense of Yogscast. So what I'm tempted to do is give Bevo's pack a go on a trial basis. If it works, well and good. If it don't, I can always fall back on Yogscast. So that is my current thinking at the moment. Anyone else can think of a better mod pack for me to play, which is a bit technical, a bit of fun, not silly crazy like the Mad Packs. I wouldn't touch them with a barge pole. They're for young people with stress levels that can cope with it. I've got enough grey hairs, I don't need it from a game. Yeah, if anyone can think of a different one other than Bevo's, I'd like 1.7. Solitary Craft, if I did it, I'd end up taking lots of the mods out, which would kind of affect the balance of it. The only thing I'm a bit dubious about with Bevo's Tech Pack, is he's got Spice of Life in it, which is a food inhibitor. Not quite the same as the Hunger Overhaul from Magic Farm. This one means that if you eat the same food all the time, the more you eat of it, the less health you get from it. So you have to eat a variety of food, which is good because he's got Pam's Harvest Craft in there, he's got Growth Craft in there. There's plenty of choices. It just means spending more time cooking food, which is, to me, is, yeah, all I do is go out, kill a load of cows, eat a steak, make a chicken burner, eat the chicken. It's, you know, it's a side I've not tried. I'm not looking forward to that bit either. But I need to step away from this magic thing. I'm not getting into it. I hoped I would. But it's just, little faffins. Too many little faffins. I don't want to fly around instantly and zap things with a wizard. Like a wizard. Because I'm not bothered about that. If I wanted that, I'd go Ars Magica and just start using their spells. But I'm not overly fussed about Ars Magica either. So no, I might go back to just a technical little world, doing stuff with technique. So I might have a go at the Bevo Tech Pack and see where we go from there. On it, I'm going to pack up my trunks. Look, I've got all sorts of stuff in here. Loads of stuff to pack. It's going to take me ages. I'm taking them with me. You can keep your string. I'm taking my diamonds. I've only got 5, but they're mine. But I'm going to make an enchanting room in here. It's just, it's not worked out. But what can you do? So I'm going to call it. I'll recommend people to watch Lord Raven's Magicality series because he knows what he's doing. He's playing it well. He's got brilliant builds going on, which knocked mine into a cocktail. He says mine are good, but he's a far surpassing mine at the moment. Mine's just like a little world that I'm terraforming for hours. He's are actually working together with the magics, which is good. So I'm going to call it on this episode for this series. I may come back to it one day if I get my head around the magics. I'm going to watch Lord Raven, learn more about them, see what they're capable of, and decide whether the effort's worth the outcome. And I will see you all in a technical pack very soon. Have a brilliant day, everyone. Bye.